So this morning, I'm heading to Epcot. It's the Flower and Garden Festival. It's only going to be on a few more days, so I'm glad I made it down here before it closed. I'll see you inside. Beautiful flowers at the entrance. We have Mickey and Minnie and Daisy, Pluto, all dancing around the maypole. Let's see if I can step back and get a better view of this. And here's a great figment. This is right behind the Epcot ball.
And look who's in here!
And here's the Fantasia flower presentation. The little mushroom people. Topiaries of the dancing hippopotami and Mickey. I love the Sorcerer's Apprentice, one of my favorite Mickey characters. What a beautiful exhibit. We're going to go into butterflies on the go. And they really are flying around everywhere. This is really a calming exhibit. Just seeing the butterflies flutter around. It's an enclosed tent, so it's really comfortable in here and very enjoyable.
Those are definitely super.
So that was a different one.
I don't see any butterflies, but the pineapples are kind of neat to see. And there's even directions here on how to start your own butterfly garden. And there's a big butterfly topiary outside of the butterfly exhibit. So beautiful here. I don't know how they do it. Plenty of work. Just an absolutely beautiful and amazing collection of color here. Against the backdrop of Journey into Imagination. Off to the right, you can see the land. And here's Chippendale. They're stealing Donald's vegetables. All the nephews are following the boss as he begins to plant his garden. Oh, the video can pick up all this color as we go right down this pathway and end at a whole bunch of butterflies. Everybody's been raving about the frozen violet lemonade right at the beginning of the World Showcase. So I had to get some. Not bad, pretty good. Actually reminds me of something that I would have had when I was a kid that you'd maybe make out of Kool-Aid or something. It's very, very sweet. I would imagine there's really a lot of sugar in here, but it's very refreshing. And here's an urban farm, how you can grow things even if you live in the city. And I'm not sure, but those look like houses for beehives. Pretty necessary in order to pollinate vegetables and plants. There's our sweet corn. Chicken coops, I guess Disney didn't want to have real chickens here. They could make a mess running all over Epcot. Kind of interesting, giving you tips and hints on how to have a garden even if you live in the city. And apparently you can plant all kinds of berries in different types of containers. How about limited space and stacking all of your vegetables and plants and flowers? And here's Bambi and Thumper, and I don't remember his name. I'll just call him Stinky. And this is right by Canada. There they are, cleaning up, watering, getting ready for the day, making sure all of these plants and flowers are beautiful. And here's everybody's favorite Pooh Bear. And Pooh even has a little balloon that he's hanging on to. Eeyore and Piglet. Piglet's always so happy. And there's Rabbit in his garden. And the most wonderful thing about Tiggers is this is the only one. And again, busy planting and taking care of everything, making sure it's beautiful for all the guests. They do a great job. And look who's hiding in this garden. It's Tinkerbell. Sometimes it can be a little hard to tell what's here for the Flower Festival and what's always here. For example, you see behind me the English Garden. This is in Great Britain. And I believe this is always here. This is just the hedges that you can walk in and out of. But you know, Disney always has such beautiful landscaping. Sometimes it's difficult to tell. However, the topiaries I know are out here for the festival. Here are some people in the UK learning some things. And there is Belle and Beast. Let's get a closer look. And here's Lumiere and Cogsworth. So many of the food stands are only open during the Flower and Garden Festival. So I'm going to see if I can find something that I can only get this time of year. I'm not real hungry, but I'm going to take advantage of it while I'm here. Okay, so I'm here in France, and I got the chicken and rice pilaf, and there's some shrimp in there. I'm not going to try to pronounce it in French. but we'll give it a try. It was $5.75. Be aware they don't have necessarily soft drinks, or you can't get a glass of water or anything at these temporary stations. They had wine and they had bottled water here, but if you wanted to get a Coke or something like that, it's not available, so you might want to get that at one of the other kiosks. So let's try this and see what it's like. It looks really good. I'll try a little of the rice first. Sorry about this, hard to eat and aim the camera at the same time. That's not bad. Well, it's not bad. There really doesn't seem to be a lot of spice or a lot of, I would say it's a little bland. A lot of the food around Epcot is, you know, they try to appeal to the average palate. But, you know, it's not bad for $5. Really, people talk like Disney is very expensive to eat. This is under $6, and this is going to fill me up. This is a plenty big lunch. And here they are, the 3 Caballeros. Now I feel like going on the Mexico ride. And here's a Norwegian troll. These are really cute Chinese pandas. I didn't even see this little guy hiding. And there's an Easter egg. It's lying in a nest with a lizard on top of it. I don't know. Do you see any similarities? I'm not a big railroad enthusiast, but I think that this setup is so interesting. There's been times I've just stood and stared at it for 10 or 15 minutes. So much to see. I know some of you are going to ask if you can name them all. Yes, I can, but can you? Everybody knows this guy. And here in Italy is Lady and Tramp. And here's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the wild, wild west. And now I'm back in the hotel. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Flower and Garden Festival as much as I enjoyed visiting it. I'm Mark with the Average Me channel. Thanks for joining me.